Today is the day I am launching my very own Patreon page.
My pills. Let's see if they work. On our adventure.
Oh, you got freezing cold here.
Good Monday morning, everyone. I have some exciting news. As you may have noticed, I've mentioned here and there that I've been working on a project, and today is the day I'm releasing it. Not today as in Monday when I'm recording for this vlog, but today as in Tuesday when I'm uploading this vlog in order for y'all to see it. Today is the day I am launching my very own Patreon page. Patreon is a way for people to support content they love on a monthly basis by making pledges. And with those pledges, I'm hoping to enhance my videos and vlogs in a whole number of ways. One of the most important to me is making my things more accessible. I'm hoping to pay professional companies to close caption my videos to make them more accessible to the deaf and hard of hearing community. I know people are contributing closed captioning, and that's awesome, but not all of my videos will be captioned because it's a lot of work, and the auto-generated captions are not very accurate. With the companies, they'll do them quickly, and they're going to follow all the guidelines that need to be followed, and they'll be professionally done. It is expensive though, and that's why I've started a Patreon. Patreon will also allow me to get more access to better vlogging equipment, subscriptions to websites that offer royalty-free music, and other things that will allow me to improve my videos as a whole. Another thing that I might be able to get out of Patreon, which would mean so much to me, is positively helping my family's financial stability. With my medical bills, I'm usually only burdening my family, meaning Judd and myself and Harlow, with financial issues, and nobody makes me feel bad for that. I mean, we manage okay, but it would mean so much to me if I could finally do something that would positively impact our financial stability. I can't work due to my health and my disabilities, but maybe something more could come of this, and my passion for spreading awareness and vlogging and connecting with y'all could become more than a hobby, and that would mean so much to me. Of course, becoming a patron means you will be getting more too, because y'all will be doing more for me, so I'll be doing more for you. All patrons will be getting behind-the-scenes updates of the Chronically Jaquie family, and they'll get access to patron-only content. Depending what level of a patron you choose to be, you might be able to get 48-hour earlier access to my YouTube videos before I release them to the public, not including my daily vlogs, because obviously I can't vlog a day 48 hours in advance. That's against the rules of like physics and time, but my gear video is almost done. You'll get access to that 48 hours in advance. You may also get invitations to patron parties, which are exclusive live streams for certain level patrons, and you may be able to get one-on-one Skype sessions with Harlow and I, and Judd if he's able to attend them. So there's lots of good things coming from the Patreon page. Y'all are the ones who inspired me to start it. I didn't even know what it was until several of you said, hey, you should start a Patreon, and I think so many good things can come of it. If you can't contribute, it's not a problem, because you're not gonna lose anything. Being a patron means you get extra. If you can't contribute, that's totally okay. You still get the vlogs, the Instagram posts. You still get a monthly YouTube live and a monthly Instagram live. Your initial support already means so much to me. So please do not feel pressured to contribute if you can't, or if you don't want to, that's fine. There is a link to my Patreon page in the description. Please check it out. I worked hard to make it look good, but again, don't feel pressured to contribute. It'd just be nice if you checked it out because I worked hard on the page. And that's it, honestly. I'm just so thankful for everybody's support. Whether you contribute or not, your support means so much to me. It's allowed me to reach my goal of spreading awareness for chronic illnesses and service dogs alike. Y'all are seriously awesome.
Okay, Hippo, let's resume our normal program of the Chronically Jaquie vlog. I am making a sandwich, but it's not for me. My gastroparesis is still giving me some pretty major issues. I've only been able to keep down a few sips of water today. I called my GI doctor and told her all this, and she said, obviously come to your appointment Wednesday, but I'm prescribing you some Reglan so we can see how it's working and we can go over the results of that on Wednesday's appointment. So Judd is picking up my script at the pharmacy now as he's on the way home for his lunch break, and hopefully I can get some relief from that Reglan. I'm feeling A little dizzy, lightheaded, and shaky, just not good. Blood sugar 76, which is not a technical low, but I just don't feel good below 80. And with my metabolic disorder, it doesn't help this issue, so I'm gonna do my best to drink that juice. My pills, let's see if they work. Thank you for getting that, babe. You enjoying your lunch?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. I was really shaky while making it, and then I was like, oh, maybe I should check my blood sugar.
Yeah, the juice tastes shaken, not stirred.
Shut up. This is the type of pill that you don't have to wait for it to get into your system. It should start working in 30 minutes and allow me to eat. I'm really hoping this works because a lot of y'all have asked, when is the time to get a feeding tube? I'm kind of worried that's what's going to be brought up next if I go to my appointment Wednesday and I tell her the Reglan hasn't worked. But because there's other medication options, but I'm super limited in what I can try because of my other chronic illnesses and other medications I'm on. So anyways, fingers crossed. Judd also gave me amazing news. I've been feeling so weak and exhausted from not eating. I didn't think I could take myself to my doctor, although it's within my 25-minute driving radius. That's not for you, Harlow. He asked, and he's going into work at 5:30 a.m. so he can get off at 2 p.m. to take me to my appointment.
Mm-hmm.
You're amazing.
I know.
I love you. Have a good day.
I love you too.
That is a good man I have there. If you don't know, Judd kind of just started his new job, so it's not really good to ask for time off, but I just did not think I could physically get there with how weak and not well I've been doing with my gastroparesis. And also, we wanted Judd to come with me because we wanted him to voice his concerns to my doctor, and he just wanted to be there to hear what my doctor had to say and hear all our options. So I'm so glad his job is willing to work with him on this. And so he's going in 2 hours early so he can get off at 2 p.m. to be able to take me. And so much stress is taken away now that I know Judd will be with me at my appointment. Now let's give it 10 more minutes and hopefully the Reglan will work. I don't feel any different yet. So all the Reglan has done is made me feel kind of a little shaky, but my blood sugar was in 76. I feel shaky at that level, but I have had a few sips of juice, so I should have been fine. And it's also made me feel kind of gassy, like burping, and that's making me feel kind of nauseous. So I don't feel like I can eat, so it's been 45 minutes since I took it. I'm gonna give it more time. Haven't lost hope yet. It's been about an hour and a half since I took the Reglan and it hasn't helped, and it gave me a bit of a scare. I started getting a rash on my arm. I don't know if you can see, it's still slightly there. And those are one of the first signs of my angioedema attacks. And so I quickly gave myself a little bit of IV Benadryl, and I've been sitting here for the past half hour with everything still out in case I need to give myself more, but I think the attack went away. And the only new thing I've had is the Reglan, so now I don't think Reglan is an option because it's possibly triggering my angioedema attacks. I've called the doctor treating my angioedema to ask him if I should stop the Reglan. I'm gonna call my GI doctor, but it seems like I'm becoming allergic to things I've never had issues with, like the IV Phenergan and now the Reglan, because I've tried Reglan in the past for my GP, and we've stopped it because it didn't help much and the potentially permanent and bad side effects of the Reglan, but I feel like we're running out of treatment options and it's getting frustrating, but I'm still very hopeful for that appointment we're going to on Wednesday. So still praying, keeping my fingers crossed, we'll find a solution. No breathing issues, rash is gone, EpiPen by me just in case. Concerned service dog who's being very sweet. All right, I'm gonna take the Reglan one more time tonight at dinner. If I have another rash, no more Reglan, but it could have just been a random angioedema attack that was very slow moving. Usually they're not like this, so we will see. And I'm feeling really worn out, so I'm gonna take a nap. That sounds like a good idea. I've been sleeping, Harlow's been sleeping. Thankfully, I managed a few sips of my Ensure. I will ask my GI doctor for a better alternative when I see her on Wednesday. Now I'm just waiting for Judd to come home. So Judd the stud today, like every day, because he picked up Harlow's chicken after work so I can do her prep day tomorrow for her raw diet. Judd, I said not on the vlog. That's so inappropriate.
It's awesome.
Now he's also gonna give Harlow a bath. You heard me right, dog. You smell. She sighed. Good girl, Harlow. Go get clean. Thank you so much, babe.
You're welcome.
Judd has been great at helping me with doing the stuff I usually do but can't lately due to just not being able to eat and the lack of energy and other symptoms that are coming with my gastroparesis. But while he does that, I'm gonna start cooking his dinner. It is kind of weird cooking when you can't eat the meal yourself, but I enjoy cooking and Judd is doing so much for me. I want to continue doing some things for him at least, like a nice home-cooked meal each night. I am supposed to take another Reglan before dinner to see if it'll allow me to eat. I know it sounds risky because this possibly caused my earlier rash and possible angioedema attack, but due to how bad my gastroparesis has gotten and the fact that other oral medications just aren't really an option for me due to other chronic illnesses I have and interactions with other medications I have to take, Reglan's really the only viable option for me, so we have to know if that's what caused the rash and we have to know if it'll work or not. So I'm gonna take one now.
Oh.
Every time. Oh, maybe a little dizzy trying to catch that. Harlow. Oh.
She might actually get excited enough to speak. Speak! Oh, good girl, you get a blueberry. Yes, let her speak! Oh, good girl! Oh. Okay. Harlow is learning to speak with this hand signal, so if I'm down in public, she can attract attention to me if I can't call for help myself. And she usually only gets excited enough to bark really loud for breakfast and dinner, so that's why we practice now when she was really excited. So she's slowly getting better and better. Anyways, Judd's dinner is ready, so let's go to the table.
So now we're that kind of couple who makes two different dinners. Ensure and home-cooked meal.
Been about 45 minutes since I took the Reglan. Unfortunately, I was not able to eat or drink much of my, what is this, Ensure, but Judd enjoyed his dinner, so that's good.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty good. I just wish Jack could eat.
Yeah, me too. At least we got Harlow to make us laugh.
Jack took the Reglan about 45 minutes ago and a rash started showing up on her chest. Harlow was being a little pain in the butt. And
yeah.
put two and two together and figured out she was having an allergic reaction.
To the Reglan, so it's confirmed from earlier today, like the same thing happened. No breathing issues. IV Benadryl took care of it, but I can't take the Reglan. That's disappointing.
This is one of the harder things you have to do as a loved one of a caregiver. You perfectly healthy, but you get to watch the person you love just kind of fade away. It's not very fun.
It's okay. We're gonna figure this out. Got my doctor on Wednesday.
Yeah. Hopefully.
We've got a soggy hippo that smells like a fart.
Wet fart.
But she'll smell better tomorrow.
She smells like timber from Old Spice.
Yeah, we ran out of dog shampoo, but that's fine. So obviously it's been difficult with my gastroparesis, but I'm sure I have faith in my doctor. Just got to make it till Wednesday. My appointment's in the afternoon. Judd gets to go with me. That's awesome. And really excited about my Patreon page. Hopefully y'all are excited about it too. I did announce it on the live stream as like an early announcement and everyone seemed to really like the idea. And again, you don't have to contribute. You don't lose anything. You just get extra stuff and it's gonna benefit like everyone as a whole. So happy dog. All right. That's it for our adventure today. And oh, there is a link to my Patreon page in the description if y'all wanted to check it out. And now that's it for our day. Thank you for joining us on our adventure.